want a just transition. I want a justness or justice in everything that is happening. So the principle of leaving no one behind, where we encompass everybody, whether you are a backyard gardener, a small scale, a commercial farmer. Yeah, if you want to be successful with the food production, we need to include everybody, but do it in a just way.
Shaped by colonial wars and apartheid segregation, the Eastern Cape now faces the challenge of climate change. Building resilience through a just transition in the food system addresses this historical legacy while ensuring an equitable and sustainable future.
In South Africa and across the world, it's affected by climate change. South Africa nationally, it's food secure. At household level, it's not food secure, there are food insecurities. So it is important to promote agriculture at household level, to promote sustainable agriculture.
Not all the homes are inhabited because there's this lack of employment. So people are migrating to the towns, especially Cape Town.
We are here, we are not working, we are living by old pension grants, so it's a little bit suffer.
You find that people living from the old age grant and the 350 grant unable to have food for the whole month. Hence, some of them are supplementing with farming, planting different kinds of vegetables. But even that in some homes is not enough. Some are helped by the school nutrition program so that the kids don't go hungry.
We want schools to demonstrate how climate smart agriculture can be done. We seek to create sort of demonstration sites so that this information here, even the communities around, can come and learn from these projects.
So the presence and the collaboration with Forte has revived what we used to know in the olden days on how to depend on the soil.
This project is about impact. It's about getting results. It's about making a difference in these communities.
In this community, we are a family. We try and work together as much as possible. Of course, just like in any community, we've got challenges, but we know some of the issues that we face with, if we work together, they can be resolved without even having people from outside.
I think agroecology is important because we get healthy food. Agroecology allows a person to be food secure.
This is so much amazing. We can see that this is someone whom we need really to support. He's trying now to harvest water through this traditional practice. So people like this, they just need little support to boost their agricultural activity through water-saving technology. This is a just transition to climate change impact on water conservation issues.
Because things are too expensive now. That's why I try to do small garden.
Seed for me is life. If you own seed, you own the world. So for now, seed is being owned by corporate, by a few individuals that are capitalists. And the majority of the people that are supposed to be owning this seed are not.
Most of the people, you give them seedlings, they never have money to go and buy again. But we are trying to install that in people that you need to save some, sell some, and eat some.
So if we could be able to empower people to know what is seed, and for each and every family to have their own seed bank, And that will build into the community seed bank. That will build into the provincial seed bank, national seed bank, and globally, where the small-scale farmers will be having their own seed. So now it is starting that the civil society is being listened to by the government. They are calling civil society. So within that, the networks with civil society, which is NGOs, that are the ones that are pushing agroecology in South Africa. Sometimes I just want to put the government aside and let people do things for themselves. For instance, if we could be having a word out there to say every household should have a food forest. Even if you don't have land, people now are even starting to plant on the roofs. People are using container planting. If we start there, then there won't be any child that is lacking nutrition. And now if the government sees us doing it, then the government will follow. So whenever you are at home, you need to have your fruit, you need to have nuts, you need to have your herbs, like you make your food, your medicine, and your medicine, your food. So everything must be where you are planting. You must be able to enjoy the fruit, and then you will sell the surplus. A just transition to me is taking care of the environment, that is taking care of people, that is taking care of everyone, that is not like discriminating according to class. It is a right of everyone. The right to food, right to nutritious food, which is supposed to be a right for even a person who is at the streets. I am seeing it, I am living it, and it is possible.
The just transition is not just a movement, it's a lived experience, shaped by people like Busisiwe. It's about healing the land, restoring dignity, and creating a future where everyone thrives.